Hey Aquarius, welcome to your December reading. I hope you're doing well. I know I've been a little MIA. I work in 9 to 5. It's very energetically taxing. This is also energetically taxing. I'm trying to find a good balance to get back on here. On the rig. General reading, of course. Might resonate for you in a different time than December. You're gonna have to ignore all of my animals making noise because the minute I start shuffling these cards, they all start going bonkers. So background noise, I am so sorry. I don't understand. But anyway, let's see what we got cooking good looking for the month. Personal reading information is down below, Aquarius, if you would like one. Cross watchers more than welcome. Again, only take what resonates, and the shoe fits on the foot. Tie it for them. Okay. Show me Aquarius. Show me an overall energy for Aquarius in December. Overall energy for Aquarius in December. We have the Ten of Swords and the Empress. It's an interesting combo. Ten of Swords and the Empress. We have the Three of Wands and the Two of Swords. Someone is very unsure of what to do and what route to take and what decisions to make. For those of you that are a parent, this comes down to decisions around your children, or children that haven't even been born yet if you are pregnant. I'm getting that there's a feminine energy here, whether man or woman. You are a nurturer of your household. You could be a single father as well. But I'm getting a lot of stress around decisions, and I'm not sure exactly what to do. What's best for my future here? What's best for me 3 to 6 months down the road? What's best for my children 3 to 6 months down the road? What's best for my business 3 to 6 months down the road? I'm not totally sure what to do. I feel like some of y'all are stuck in a little bit of limbo here. You are in the most powerful feminine energy in the tarot, so it lets me know that you're in a pretty good power position. The decision is yours. You get to decide. I feel like you are getting some guidance though, intuitively, maybe in your dream space, maybe from an actual mentor in real life is giving you some solid, good advice. But you're totally unsure on decisions to make because you're like, what's going to be best for me down the road? What's best for my family? What's best for my business? What's best for my children? What's the Two of Swords? Why can't Aquarius make up their mind? The Three of Swords. You don't want to reap any consequences that are going to be painful. You don't want to make the wrong decision. You don't want to hurt yourself or hurt others or make the wrong decision for other people, because it feels like, Aquarius, you're in a position where it will affect not only you but other people. Again, if you are a mother or a father, a head of household, the head of a business, a manager, whatever it may be, your decisions impact other people and you don't want to make the wrong one. I'm also getting people that are pretty solid people. They have consciences. They have good character. They do feel guilt. They don't want to hurt other people. You have empathy. Whether it's logical empathy where you're like, okay, this might be hurtful for somebody. I can understand that mentally. Or you can feel it. That is hurtful for somebody. You guys don't want to cause harm to other people nor yourself. You just don't want to make the wrong decision. It's a very indecisive energy, Aquarius. You don't want to make the wrong decision. Maybe you've made the wrong decision before. Some people go to people for advice, and the people giving them advice don't give them the best advice, or give them subjective advice, or give them bias advice, and then we make decisions based off the advice of other people. They don't reap the consequences we do. That could have happened before. I just heard once bitten and twice shy. What's the Three of Swords? Excuse my cat. What's the Three of Swords? Three of Swords. We have the Wheel and we have the Ace of Wands. I'm not going to lie, this is a weird little combo of things. I'm getting temptation and I'm getting what's meant for you. So a devil on the shoulder, an angel on the shoulder. What does Aquarius do? I'm tempted here, but this is my fate. I'm tempted to choose this, but this is my fate. I want to do this, but this is my fate. Again, you're at a crossroads. You're in limbo. You don't know unreal. He's never knocked over that fence. You don't know what decision to make. You're unsure. And you don't want to cause yourself a tower moment. You don't want to cause yourself or other people unnecessary change that could be negative. What's the Ace of Wands and the Wheel? The Wheel is about being on your path. You're exactly where you should be. And again, you're in a power position. You're at the top of the wheel here. So some of you guys could be business owners. You could be CEOs. You could be in management. You could be in HR. You could be in some form of power position where you're making decisions that's going to impact the body, the mass of people around you, the team that you're on, the business that you work for. The Wheel and the Ace of Wands. The Wheel and the Ace of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords. Again, you've been presented with something. Oh, I just heard opportunity. Some of you guys are being presented with an opportunity. What do you do? This opportunity could be beneficial for you. This opportunity could be lucrative for you. This is a brand new opportunity, but is it going to hurt other people in the process? Is it going to hurt other individuals if you make the wrong decision? This could be, honestly, you might having to decide if you lay people off. This could be you deciding if people are going to get severance packages or not, because I am seeing some people get cut loose. So you might be in a position to make those decisions as well. But I'm also getting a change of scenery. So maybe some of you guys are going to get a new opportunity at work. But it is going to cause some ripple effects to the people you currently work with or the people you work under. Maybe you're going to get a new job elsewhere. But do I take the new job or do I stick with the old one? Do I take the new opportunity or I stick with what I know? I don't know what decision to make, but there's some communication coming through here. There are no pentacles. Well, here we are. 5 of Pentacles. This is someone that feels burdened. They're struggling financially. They're struggling with their resources. They're struggling with their energy. You have struggled before, Aquarius. You've struggled before. Some of you guys may have, I'm hearing homeless. Some of y'all may have been homeless. Some of you guys may have lived out of your car. Some of you guys might have lived paycheck to paycheck. Some of you guys have to work 2 or 3 jobs to put food on your table. Some of you guys can only get minimum wage jobs because it allows the hours for you to go to have daycare, childcare, whatever it may be. You don't want to make the wrong decision because you've been here before. You're on top of the wheel now, but you've been on the bottom. You're on top now, but you've been on the bottom. This new opportunity presenting itself, do we go for that? Because it feels like a risk. Because I've been here before. I've been short on money. I've been isolated and had to handle things on my own. I've lived paycheck to paycheck. You know, I've been someone that's been in poor health as well. You've been in poor mental health as well as what I'm getting here, and you don't want to go back to that. The 3 of Swords or the 5 of Swords is having poor mental health. Depression, anxiety. For some of you guys, it could have been a little bit more severe, like bipolar disorder, you know, very big fluctuations of emotions, and you don't want to go back there. You just don't want to revisit that, and you're afraid, like, one false move will take you down, like that song, make one false move, I'll take you down. But, like, towards yourself, like, if I make one bad choice, one bad decision, I'm going to be right back here. Could be some poverty consciousness where it's, like, always thinking you're going to be broke, always not going to be thinking you're going to be out on your own, struggling. What else do we have for Aquarius? How do we help Aquarius make the best decisions? Follow your heart, Aquarius. Knight of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. When it comes to decisions, use your discernment. Follow your heart. What makes you feel good, content, and at peace? I've learned this. I've been in situations that are eerily similar with different people. And I've handled situations better that are both not good situations, but I've handled situations better when that communication or that situation is coming from somebody that I trust. Coming from somebody that I know is not ill-intended, that's not intentionally trying to cause harm. And I've also been in the same position where I've been with somebody who intentionally tried to hurt me, who wanted to get back at me, who wanted to be vindictive. And you can feel that. You can feel that in your nervous system. You can feel that in your body. I easily accepted a consequence of a situation from the person handing it to me when it was somebody who I trusted, who wasn't ill-intended, and who was somebody who always did their best to do what was best. But then I've also been in a situation where I didn't handle a consequence very well, coming from somebody who was glad to see me upset about basically reprimanding me. You know, that kind of situation. My cat is making noise again. I apologize. But you have to use your discernment. You have to follow your gut. You have to use your instinct here. How do persons, places, and things make you feel energetically? How does your nervous system react to people? What does your intuition tell you? For people, jobs, and opportunities here, Aquarius, is what I'm getting here. You are an air sign. Don't get too lost in your head, because some of you guys do struggle with mental health, and you might bite yourself in the butt by ruminating on the past and projecting it into the present instead of fully healing from that, because some of you guys do just deal with mental health problems. Everyday people deal with that all the time. Look at society right now. After COVID, people are wild. I'm so sorry. I can't believe my cat is acting this crazy the minute I get on camera. I named him Gus. He appeared at my door 3 weeks ago, and here we are. We have the Strength card and the Ten of Swords. You are mighty, you are brave, you are courageous, and you are very strong. You have a lot of fortitude is what I'm getting here. Mentally, you've gotten yourself through a lot. You pulled yourself out of depressions. You pulled yourself out of mental illness. You pulled yourself out of dark places, low places, places that some people wouldn't survive. You have mustered the courage and the strength to pull yourself through that, and you do not want to go back. I do not want to go back to when I was crying on my floor. I do not want to go back to when I felt like I wasn't good enough or worthy. I don't want to go back to just living and being in robot mode, not actually thriving, and I was just surviving. You don't want to do that anymore, so you're just terrified. I feel like some of y'all are frozen, you're terrified. I don't want to make a move. I don't want to make a move. But this is where you have to retrust yourself, because you made a decision in the past where you thought you were making the right decision. Now you don't trust yourself. But this is all about healing. This is all about you trusting you and what you know is best for you. And how you're going to do that, Aquarius, is by feeling out the situation. How does a person, place, or thing literally make your body feel? Are you tensed up? Do you feel the need to put a guard up? Does your stomach hurt? Do you got the runs? Do you get headaches, migraines, backaches? How do you feel around a person, place, or thing? That's a tell-all right there. Six of Wands. Five of Swords reverse. I feel like a lot of you guys, because of what you've been through, and you've been there, done that, you've won that t-shirt, you don't carry around a lot of ego. You were able to, again, fight past some mental health issues, mental agony, and still come out as successful, still come out on top, because you're very strong. You know how to survive, but now we want you to thrive. And you're not going to make any decision that makes you go back to that bad mental place. You don't want to do that. But to some people around you, I feel like they're a little bit amazed by you, Aquarius, because again, you've been through so much that instead of it hardening you and making you a mean person or a bitter person, you didn't put that guard up and put that shield up. You allowed yourself to humble. You allowed yourself to empathize with other people. Again, that logical empathy or that empathic empathy. I know that's painful because I've been there. I can logically understand that, or I can feel that's painful. I've been there. You don't have a very big ego, and that's why you're successful. Quit doubting yourself. Quit doubting yourself. That's what I'm getting here, Aquarius. You're doubting yourself. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Longevity and success and having what you need around you and having the right people, that's not going anywhere because you've mustered yourself out of a bad situation into a better. And that was through your willpower, your mental fortitude, your strength, your decision making. We make good decisions, we make bad decisions, and we learn lessons from them both. And we take those lessons and we move forward. You're going to have everything you desire. You have to follow your heart. You have to listen to your nervous system. You have to listen to your body. You have to listen to how a person, place, or thing literally makes you feel on a biological level. Not what they're saying and how that may condition and groom your brain, but how does sitting next to them make you feel? How does them hugging you make you feel? How does them delivering news to you make you feel? How did you initially feel when this opportunity presented itself, whether it's a person with a relationship, platonic or romantic, whether it's a job offer, a new opportunity? How did that person, place, or thing make you feel? All right, let me try to get a different message out for you, Aquarius, or a different group of Aquarius people. Let me knock that energy out. Aquarius. Be weary of distractions. 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is being very happy, emotionally fulfilled. And I feel like for some of y'all, you might have been in situations with people romantically that really didn't validate you, that weren't fulfilling your needs, that weren't the partner you needed. And a lot of that mental health issue was because you kept dealing with the same people, different body. But again, I feel like there was lessons learned for some of my Aquarians where you're just not trusting that you learned the lesson, or you're just not trusting your decision-making skills because of a past mistake. But what I'm getting is, for some of y'all, this new opportunity could be an opportunity with a new romantic partner that would be very emotionally fulfilling. It would satisfy your individual needs, which you need as a person, your love language they speak to. There's somebody that is going to be there for the long haul. There's someone that's actually there and show up for you because they love you and they care about you. Again, being mindful of projecting the past into the present, because I do feel like this is a very different situation and opportunity. The Sun. This is a positive opportunity. This is a yes. This is not something that's going to bring negativity in your life. This is not somebody that's going to bring negativity in your life. This is not a situation that's going to bring negativity into your life. And your nervous system is going to react to the positivity of the situation, which means you're going to feel pretty content about it. When something's positive for you, you feel an internal contentment. You don't feel reactionary. You don't feel anxious. You don't feel that bubbly gut. You don't feel nervous. You're not on the verge of tears. No. Okay. You feel content and at peace with it. And I want to say this, for some reason, they're telling me this. Safe love is boring. I don't know if some of y'all have been in trauma bonded relationships where it's up, down, up, down, up, down. There's constant chaos. There's constant fighting. And that's what throws people into a mental health issue. Depression, anxiety, a combination of both, bipolar, whatever it may be. This is a situation that would actually bring you a lot of happiness and joy and peace and contentment, because they are there to fulfill your needs and what you want. And now you know what you want and you know what your needs are. Oh, Lord. Here we go. We got the Empress, again, the Devil, Capricorn, and the Page of Pentacles. Empresses, men or women. You've dealt with people in the past who have been liars, disloyal, not real friends, weren't being honest with you, were betraying you behind your back, using you, whatever it may be, wearing a mask. You've dealt with this before. You know what the devil looks and feels like. You know what this individual or these people or the situation made you feel like. What's that saying? You'll forget what someone said. You'll forget how someone acted, but you'll never forget how someone made you feel. You really need to embody that when it comes to anyone coming your way or new opportunities, because you already know what the devil feels like. A devil is an instant gratification. The devil is that real high, but those lows, but those highs make up for those real lows. The devil is a breadcrumber. The devil is somebody who gives you everything you want without having to work for it. You know what that feels like. You know what standing next to someone feels like that's sending you the evil eye, that's wishing harm upon you or ill intent or lying to you. You know what that feels like, Empress. The Empress has been through hell, man or woman. You've been through every queen. You've been the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. What is the other one? Queen of Cups. You already know. You know who the fake people are in your life. You know who the people are that aren't being authentic. You know who the people are that are stabbing you in the back, lying to you. You know who those individuals are. You do. Because you know how they made you feel. So remember how they made you feel. Don't let anyone's words trick you out of remembering how they made you feel. But on the deck, the 9 of Cups, the 9 to the 10, baby. Making yourself happy, recognizing what you need, fulfilling your own needs, showing up for yourself. Therefore, you're attracted in someone who will show up for you, fulfill your needs, and come through for you in a way that people haven't in the past. Use discernment. Again, you know what the devil feels like. And the devil doesn't show up with horns. The devil shows up with a smile. The devil shows up with love bombing. The devil shows up with gifts. The devil shows up with all the right words. The devil shows up with, I promise you the moon and the stars. The devil shows up with a dangly carrot. That's how the devil shows up. And you fully know that because you've experienced that. The cards have shown that you have experienced and you have tangled with the devil before. And because you've had to climb out of the consequences of tangoing and dancing with the devil before in a person, place, thing, or job, you know exactly what you need and what you want and how to handle yourself. You got to trust yourself. You got to trust yourself again. Allow people to reveal to you who they are. They will in due time. And they'll reveal who they are by how they make you feel. I can't emphasize that enough. How someone energetically makes you feel, Aquarius. You gotta roll with that. But I'm gonna leave this here. If you do want a personal reading, again, everything is down below. I love you guys. I wish you the very, very best and have a good one.